In the last video, I taught you in 5 simple steps how I went from 60 kg on a regular diet to bulking up on a vegan diet to 70 kg. However, there was one thing I didn't mention in that video that this comment brought up. And of course, that was resistance training. So guys, let's go through and break down this workout program so you know exactly what you'll be doing and why. So just go down into the description below, download it for free, open it up and then follow along with me so we go through it together. Now, the program. The Jacked Vegan Hard Gainer 6-week hypertrophy calisthenics program, a long name, but simple and effective. Let's get into it. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. This is just a quick disclaimer that the Jacked Vegan does not claim to be a coach or anything, but has been making his own workout programs for the last 6 years and calisthenics specific workouts for 3 years now. So if you're like him and have an issue putting on muscle in certain areas with calisthenics, this program should work for you too. Hello? Thanks for that, whoever you were. Anyway, let's carry on and break down the workout plan. So the first thing we have when we open up the document is the inputs page. So on this page, I want you to scroll down a little bit and you'll see different exercises. So there's a drop down menu so you can see pull-ups, push-ups and other exercises. There's a drop down menu so you can change these exercises. So I want you to click this and then pick a progression that is moderately difficult for you. So don't pick something super hard, don't pick something super easy. And then if you know the max reps you can do with that exercise, put that in the box next to it. So now we move on to week 1, which is a conditioning week. So we're gonna have high reps, working on form and working with a moderately difficult progression. So we're working with a moderately difficult progression so we can start triggering hypertrophy right from the get-go. However, we're also gonna get those high reps in so we can start working on our muscular endurance and conditioning. Week 2, we're still focused on muscular conditioning, but we're trying to focus in more on hypertrophy. So you can see a lot more reps and sets here where we're focused on trying to hit failure and triggering hypertrophy. Week 3, progressive overload. So now that we've recovered from our muscular conditioning weeks, we're now gonna start pushing and aim for those harder progressions. So using that drop down menu again, we're gonna choose exercises that are just slightly harder now. So instead of it being moderately difficult, we're now edging towards difficult. So we're gonna be working with high intensities here. So we've dropped the reps. So now we're still working in that hypertrophy zone, but we're progressively overloading. So we're still aiming and getting that muscular hypertrophy. Week 4, progressive overload acclimation. So after recovering from the previous week where we progressively overloaded but only got a few amount of reps, now we're gonna start pushing for more reps. So we're trying to acclimate and get used to being in that progressive overload zone where we're at high intensities. So now, again, we're focusing on these big movements but trying to get more reps in. And in week 5, you should be getting used to that harder progression, but if not, always we're moving down to that easier progression to fill out the reps and get those reps in. In week 6, we have some different options. So just go through the program and once you hit week 6, just read through those different options and choose what's best for you at that time. And that's the program broken down for you. So guys, if you're new here, I am the Jacked Vegan. We're all about ethics and calisthenics on this channel and following the research. So if you like the sounds of that, then think about subscribing. We're so close to 400 subscribers now. It's insane, we're blowing up. And of course, I will release another resource for you guys that you guys will find useful at 400 subscribers. So guys, click here if you missed the last video on how to bulk up if you're a skinny or high metabolism person, or click here for some calisthenics tutorials to get you started before you work your way into this calisthenics program. So without further ado, I've been the Jacked Vegan and I'll see you guys in the next one.